Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do. You already know what day it is. It is Thursday, and it is time for Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your boy OTR Mike Drop, aka No Backdrop, aka I'm on the iPad just because my service is good, and I ain't gonna have no glitches. So here's to you, bitches.
Wow. What's up? This your boy Jay, aka Rant Jay, aka Back to Full Time Jay, aka Thursday Night Jay. I'm here. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka Standing on Business Trey, and we are here. Let me go ahead and clap it up for us. You know what I'm saying? All three of us back together consistently, and just so y'all know, this the birthday episode. You know what I'm saying? Your boy turning 36 on Saturday, so this the birthday episode. But yeah, man. Uh. Got a pretty stacked show for y'all tonight. Did either of y'all get a chance to look at the topic list?
Yes, but I got some quick hits.
You want to do those now?
Yep, about to get the quick hits out the way.
Go
So
ahead.
it has just been published on Instagram by Wrestling News Co. that Solo Sikoa, Tongaloa, Tamatanga, and Jacob Fatu will no longer be advised or be known as the Bloodline. So a new name is coming for that faction. Um, let's see. So, oh damn, it went away. Well, that's it for the quick hit.
All right. Any thoughts on that, Jay?
It's about damn time. I mean, we gave them the nickname of Bloodline 2.0, so I don't know what took them so long to, they could have gave them a different name other than Bloodline. They didn't have to stick with that, but hey, listen, it was due.
Another quick hit. Um, Roman Reigns. The next time that we see Roman Reigns on WWE, on Raw, Netflix or Netflix Raw, however you want to say it, he will supposed to be with his new enforcer and right hand man.
Oh, say that again.
He's gonna be with a new enforcer and his right hand man.
And a new right hand man.
Okay.
Oh, a
Yep.
new right hand
Okay.
man. Okay.
Yes. So all new. All new. And a quick little thing. It was reported by Baron Corbin. I think his current wrestling name is
Bishop Dyer.
or so,
Bishop
I saw
Dyer.
some I saw something Pet Scott or Pet Sock or something like that. But anyway,
No, that's his.
uh,
That's his real name.
okay. So he was going when he did his interview. He was going based upon his real name. And one of the
Yeah.
things that they were trying to throw him in, which led to his release, is when he was backstage and he was co-writing for SmackDown when they were bringing Jacob Fatu in, that he was one of the individuals that was supposed to be a body that was going to be thrown in Jacob Fatu's way for him to get over. So yeah, and he believes that the main roster, his main roster run when he went to NXT and came back up was sabotaged.
Mm.
So he was writing for SmackDown. Oh.
Yeah, he was co-writing for SmackDown
Hmm.
alongside Paul Heyman, but he's throwing the
That's
blame
interesting.
game now, saying that his quick little run with him and what's his name got pulled back up.
Braun Breaker.
Uh, nah,
Apollo
no,
Crews.
Apollo Crews. Yeah, it said that his main roster run was sabotaged when Jacob Fatu came in, and he was just going to be a body for Jacob Fatu to demolish,
The same way he's been doing Apollo Crews.
basically. So this is OTR Mic Drop, and that has been your quick hits.
Quick. I can't even do it. See, my voice is all jacked up. I'm
All right.
jacked up. My camera jacked
So
up. Got me up here looking all pale and dead and stuff. I don't know what the heck is going on.
So what we're gonna start with today is Saturday night main event predictions. and then I have another question after we do this. So the title of this episode is "Will Jey Uso finally win the World Heavyweight Championship?" But we are not going to start with that match. We are actually going to start with since we were just talking about him, Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. I think this is Jacob Fatu's first singles match, isn't it? Official singles match.
It is.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
no, it's not
He's hadn't already
because
had a singles match.
against Jey Uso to get the number one to see who was gonna
Oh, the
get the
advantage. Oh, that.
advantage. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but this is his first solo match outside of Bloodline.
Okay. So who you
Yeah.
got and why?
Um, I got Jacob Fatu. Um, one. You okay there, Jay?
I don't know what's going on. I told you. This is
I
what happens
don't
when you
know.
have
You went out like Casper for a minute, you know.
Oh, there we go.
Hold up. I seen some living room furniture.
this is what happens when you get a new laptop. Okay, you gotta run through the kinks and stuff. What can I say?
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacob Fatu. You know, Braun Strowman. He's an L man. He could take a L. You know, whenever. I don't feel like that. Him getting a
Hold up.
win.
Did you just use streamer terminology?
I mean, are we
You
not
called
on
him a
stream?
you called him an L man's.
Yeah, are we not on stream? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, he's an L man. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I can't do this shit with them. But hey, this is what you get. But I just don't see it serving Braun Strowman any purpose, any purpose winning.
I mean, I would have to agree with you. Braun Strowman is definitely taking the L on this one.
Yeah,
Him winning this match makes absolutely no sense.
at all. He came in there to be Captain Saberhole last week, and you know that was basically it.
Oh, I gotta write these down.
But
In my opinion, the point of Braun Strowman right now is to just put over other people.
yeah,
They're never going to do anything with him that's significant for him. So
exactly. And with this, you know, Jacob Fatu had his first. I want to say his one of his first promos on live TV. I think last Friday.
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
I still
He was
don't
talking
think
about
that
dog
this is.
walking Cody. Talking about dog walking Cody.
I still don't
Yeah.
think that this is his first singles match, though. I could have
No,
sworn he was.
it's not his first singles match because he
Okay.
fought Jey Uso in the advantage match for Survivor
Yeah,
Series
that's what I
for
thought.
War Games. This is his first singles match outside of Bloodline stuff.
Outside of Bloodline storyline.
Yes.
I got you.
So, yeah, you know, they're still in the process of hyping Jacob Fatu up. I feel like that it's, you know, this is going to be, I'm not going to say it's going to be a squash match, but it's going to be a squash match.
Well, it can't be a squash match because he's fighting Braun Strowman, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be if you can see the quote, it's going to be a physical match in some form. So it won't be a full squash. But
Right.
at the end of the day, whether it be outside interference, he's not beating Braun Strowman clean.
I don't think, you know what?
He's going to win, but he's not going to win clean.
It probably will be outside interference, but I would say you really want to put Jacob Fatu over and make him the destroyer that he's supposed to be, the senile, reckless Samoan. He needs to go in this and win the match clean.
I agree with you. I
feel like he would need to show his dominance, but you're right. It's probably definitely not going to be a clean.
Nah, I don't think it's going to be clean.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why I'm picking Braun Strowman to win this match by DQ.
I can see that. That'll be the only way he wins. That'll be the only way he wins is by
That's
DQ.
exactly why I'm picking him to win this match by DQ.
True.
So that's really all I got. Because you saw what happened. They was it Tama Tonga pulled him out by his legs before him and Braun Strowman could interact. So yeah, I see them getting involved. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Solo because something's going on because Jacob Fatu made the crowd shut the hell up so that Solo could talk. Solo stood there, dropped the mic, and then just walked away. And then Jacob picked it back up and started going ham, cutting that mean promo. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I think this is just they just did this because they needed to put more matches on the show, honestly. And speaking of that, that's going to lead to our next match: Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
You know,
Now this is a squash match. Like this is definitely gonna be a squash.
nah, man, this junk is gonna drag, man. This
They're gonna
junk,
drag it. They're gonna drag the
yeah.
series, but this is definitely gonna be
Nah,
one of those
I'm
matches.
talking about this match gonna probably be like 35 minutes for no
No,
reason.
it's not going to end. I'm telling you, this match is now. He want to talk about the last match ending in a DQ. This match is going to end in a DQ.
From
And the
who
reason
though?
why,
Is Candace on Raw?
Nah. You talk about Liv and Dom.
yeah,
They're not going to get involved in this no more.
yeah, they are.
Oh, yes, they
I
are.
think they done with it.
Nah, they
Dom
not
about
done
to
with it.
we about to talk about Dom later, but they about to fight for the
Based
tag. He about
upon
to fight for the tag titles on Monday.
right,
That's
that's still
dumb. We
he
talking
still
about
got to make
Liv.
it up. He still got to make it up to Liv.
Yeah,
You think this is it?
This is the
Because
beginning.
he said he had a surprise for her. They went to go smash in the closet after he said that.
How you figure? Because she pulled him by his hair.
Talking about some let's
so
go then, and then Raquel said they ain't coming back.
this is why I say Dom is going to interfere. One, they don't want Nia Jax with that belt on, right?
Hell
That's
no.
going to make it even harder for Liv to quote unquote win against Nia Jax. I think Dom comes in. I think Dom is trying to play mind games with Rhea. So I think Dom comes in and gets Rhea or gets a DQ for Rhea so that she can retain the title. And then I think they're going to try to play the mind games, which is not going to work against Rhea, which is going to end up with the Liv and Rhea rematch. But Dom is definitely, or Dom and Liv, or just Dom by itself. But one of them is definitely interfering in this match.
I agree.
So y'all both got Rhea.
I don't know if it's a Rhea. I mean, if it's DQ, Nia wins. But I mean,
I
I
got
think
Nia winning by DQ.
Okay.
I got Rhea winning by
By
DQ.
DQ.
Yeah,
It
By
could be
DQ.
either or. It really could be.
yeah.
Either way,
Because if
Rhea
they,
retains the belt, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick
Whoa, what you
Rhea
doing?
just winning. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Rhea winning straight up.
Okay.
Cause that shit was so out of nowhere. That shit was just so out of nowhere. Rhea's walking and then just gets attacked by Nia. And then it's weird because Nia um I don't know if she's officially on SmackDown or what, but I feel like she still needs to try to get some retribution on Tiffany for
Well,
cashing
we
in
know
Well,
on
that
her.
well, see,
Bailey's officially on Monday Night Raw now. So
yeah,
Yeah.
and see, this is
And
the thing.
Bailey's also taking two straight L's.
that's true.
Lost
But
to Nia clean and lost to Tiffany clean
yeah,
on
she's
Friday
a
and
L
Monday.
one man's. Yeah, she's a L man's too.
Stop it.
But when it comes to Royal Rumble, man, your brand restriction is no longer valid.
Yeah.
Your brand restriction is no longer valid.
Well, yeah, that's
You
in the
show
Rumble. I'm just talking about the shows leading up to
no,
it.
no, no. I'm just saying, like building up to the Rumble, your brand restriction is no longer valid. Everybody show
It's
up
only
whenever
been
they
one
want
woman
to.
that's declared for the Rumble.
Who's that?
I think it was Bailey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's only been
It-
one woman that's declared.
oh, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Naomi and Bianca
Well, we
declaring.
know Charlotte's gonna be there. We've been seeing her promos and everything now. So
Yeah. Oh, speaking of promos, did y'all? I don't know if it was like fan made or anything. Did y'all see a promo about Alexa Bliss
No, but I have
with Uncle
but
Howdy?
Nah, but I actually have some. I actually had some news on Alexa Bliss that I was going to save, but since we talking about her, uh, where is it?
You talk
So
about the.
it says that all the plans for Alexa Bliss have reportedly been scrapped, but
Mm-hmm.
apparently it is because allegedly Alexa Bliss wanted to return under her old contract, but WWE wanted her to return under her old contract, but Alexa's camp insisted on a new contract. The situation turned into a stalemate that led to the returning plans to be canceled for right now.
Because
Good
she
for
was
her.
supposed to. Because she was supposed to return on the 13th.
Good for her. Know your worth. Know your worth. As
Stand on
always.
business.
There you go.
So yeah, a quick little side note, but yeah, honestly, we're not doing predictions yet, but I could definitely see her just coming back in the Rumble. I mean, whatever. But all right, so Jay has Nia by DQ, JD has Rhea by DQ, and Trey has Rhea straight up. All right, then let's get to Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the IC title.
This is a hard one, man. Doesn't Sheamus still need this title to be a Grand Slam champion?
Yep,
Absolutely.
he talked about it. He talked about it on Monday.
Uh man, this is
Now, granted, they just put it back on Braun a few months ago, and he hasn't really defended it since. He
Bro,
had his
that's because.
he defended he had a triple threat with Kaiser and Sheamus. Um, I mean, I guess he's kind of been beefing with Sheamus this whole time, and Kaiser were a little mixed in, but
But
other
this
than
is the
that, that's
thing,
about
man.
it.
This is not the title he's supposed to be going for, bro. When you got somebody like Gunther as a champion, he needs to be in the mix of that. Braun Breaker, like I ain't.
It's too cluttered. It's too cluttered right now for him to be in the mix for the world heavyweight.
I'm saying he should have been in the mix from the jump, like when Damian Priest was the champion. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like that. Me personally, I don't feel like Braun Breaker was middle.
Oh,
Like
I thought you was talking about Sheamus.
no. I don't think Braun Breaker was like he should have been a competitor for the Intercontinental and stuff like that, man. I feel like he was already at a pinnacle to where he should have been going straight after it. I get it, he coming up from NXT, you want to fill him out and everything like that, but I just feel like that that's a waste for him because you have nobody really for him to fight, and whoever he fights is a
Is it
damn
though?
squash.
so
Is it though? Because you gotta think he took the belt off of Sammy, lost it to Jay, then beat Jay for it again. So it's not like he been fighting like just
But where's
random
Jay?
people.
yeah, but
But
he
where's
didn't
Jay?
beat did he beat Jay clean? He didn't beat Jay clean, did he?
The second time he did,
Yeah,
When he took the belt back, he beat him clean?
yeah. hmm
yeah.
So
It was
so
a,
okay, here's my opinion on it, right? And this is what
wait. No, he didn't. I think
no,
didn't
he
the bloodline
didn't.
get involved?
Yeah, he didn't beat Jay
Bloodline got
clean.
involved.
What you call it
Yeah,
got
because
involved?
that's when Solo came down. Solo came down. He's like, I got tickets. I got tickets.
That was right before
That's right.
Survivor
That's right.
Series. That was right
Yep.
before Survivor Series.
hmm
So
Yeah.
Jay
here,
beat him clean.
yeah. So here's the issue that I have. Okay, I can see them letting Sheamus win. Sheamus is, I feel like, on the tail end of his career, right? Just like they gave Jay the championship to shut his ass, shut everybody up. I feel like that's the reason why they gave him the title run. I kind of feel like they're gonna give it to Sheamus, and
Yeah.
then Sheamus is gonna turn around and drop it in a couple of months. Probably back to Braun Breaker, making him a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, just like
Nah,
that.
if he drop it to anybody, he need to drop it to Kaiser because he got beef with him too.
I know, but I'm just saying. So I don't know. I'm on the fence because to me, like you said, Breaker's only defended the title one time since he's beat Jay. So
No.
this one,
Well, he was in a triple threat match with
And I think he's had a
uh
one-on-one also.
he was in a triple threat match with Kaiser and Sheamus where he beat both of them, and
and then
then
he had a one-on-one match with somebody who.
yeah,
With
with
Kaiser, I
Kaiser.
think. Yeah, with Kaiser.
You know what? I'm going my gut, and my gut tells me that I think that they might give Sheamus his Grand Slam championship. So I think I'm going with Sheamus.
I
Me
got you
too.
marked down for Sheamus. All
I
right,
got
you gonna go
Sheamus
Sheamus? All right. Hmm.
because we know he's not winning the Royal Rumble,
No.
so give him a
I
damn fight.
guess my only hesitation, and that's going to lead to the last match that we're going to talk about, and it's going to lead actually to my next question regarding Saturday Night Main Event. But it would be a nice surprise for them to have a title switch hands at
You
this
need it.
at
You
this
need it.
show. Uh, and I'm thinking about gotta go with wrestling logic. I'm thinking about the promo that Braun Breaker cut on Sheamus uh, on Monday, calling him old and everything like that. You got to read into that kind of stuff because when he was talking to Jay, he kept saying nobody in your family is ever be anybody in my family, and he kept pressing that and pressing that and pressing that, and Jay finally beat him. This one he keeps calling Sheamus old. You're old. You need to retire. But I'm going to put you into retirement. All this. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna make us 3 for 3. And I'm gonna go with Sheamus for the
I
win.
mean, we always knew a Steiner's damn math was not logical.
All
And
right,
since
now
since we're on the subject of Steiner's, uh, Scott's yeah, Scott
Scott
Steiner's
Steiner.
son is being looked at to be joining WWE.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
talked about that
saw
in an
that.
interview.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
He
saw
looked
that.
just
so
like his pops.
for real, so we might end up getting a new
Varsity
Steiner
Club.
brothers.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because he
Varsity
know that
Club.
he ain't. That's because he know he ain't getting drafted. He's smart. You gotta
oh,
play a
oh
smart game.
yeah,
What
You
the
ain't
facts.
fuck?
getting.
He had some D2 school anyway.
Yeah, you ain't getting drafted. So hey,
What is that
listen,
like? Was he at like Jacksonville State or something?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
he was
But
at
the real
Nebraska,
question
but
is, is Goldberg's son going to transfer from Colorado linebacker to WWE superstar?
Uh,
possibly.
it depends on
Especially
because he
with
was a.
especially with Coach Prime might be going to the NFL.
I
So
mean, it depends. It depends on a lot of stuff. One, it depends on if Prime leaves. In my opinion, I know this is a side note, but it just depends on if Prime leaves. And then two, I know he'll be a sophomore this year. So I mean, Colorado's losing a lot of players. So it depends on if he gets that spot or not as a starter.
Yeah, for real.
So
you can always go back to school, but if they come calling, you might want to take that jump and just to go get the training.
WWE ID.
Might find you
WWE
find
ID.
if he ain't got a girl, might find one over there at NXT. It's like Love Island over there. Shit. Uh, but all right. So then, speaking of the connection between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, we have the main event of the night, which is Gunther
Pause.
versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. What?
Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I forgot it was on Royal Rumble.
Huh?
Cody's match. I forgot it's at
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the contract signing is on Saturday Night Main Event, moderated by Shawn Michaels.
yeah, they're not
Gotcha.
putting no ladder match on Saturday night main event.
True. So Jey Uso versus Gunther.
See the title of the episode.
I mean, I'm sticking with my thing that Jay is winning Money in the Bank, so he ain't winning this.
I just don't understand why they keep putting Jey Uso in these positions and then they don't let him win. This will now be his third title match or fourth title match.
For the main title?
He had one with Roman.
2.
Mm-hmm.
He had two with Roman. No, not two title
3.
matches. He did have
Yes,
three.
he's had 3 title matches against Roman. He had their first title match at because I just seen the a picture of it. So he had one at Clash of Champions, then he had the I Quit match, and then he had
The I Quit
Tribal
match
the
Combat?
wasn't a title match.
Tribal Combat. Yeah, all of them were title matches. All of them. Every single one of them were title matches.
You
So
gotta
he's had
fact
3
check
with.
that one.
Yeah, I gotta go back and look at that. I don't think that I Quit. He's only had one legitimate title match with Roman. But anyway, why he's fact checking
Well,
that?
actually, that I Quit might have been a title match because he had already won the title by then, and I don't see why he would have a non-title match against Jay.
You talking about the
All right,
one where you talking about the one where
Clash of
Jay came back and
Champions.
saved him? That was not a title
So,
match.
Clash of Champions, Gold Rush. It was against Roman. Roman was Universal Champion. Hell in a Cell. Roman was Universal Champion.
That's an I Quit
SummerSlam.
match.
SummerSlam. It was the Tribal Combat when Roman was the undisputed champion, and then he had a championship match against Damian Priest, had a championship match against Seth Rollins, and now he has another championship match against Gunther. So he's had three championship matches for the WWE Championship, and now this is his third one for the World Heavyweight Championship.
So when did he fight Seth? Oh, that was on Raw. Okay.
Yep.
Because I knew the one against Priest. See, this is like, okay, so this would be number 6.
So
Yes.
once again, I don't know why they keep doing this.
Because he's must see. I don't get it either.
I gotta keep hope alive, and for me, I'm gonna keep hope alive, even though I doubt if it happens. I'm going with Jay. I feel like at some point you got to give him one, right? Y'all keep putting him in there. You call him main event Jey Uso for a reason. You got to give him.
Do y'all remember how he actually got the match with Gunther? I forgot how he got it.
He just came out and hit a promo.
Okay.
He literally came out. Gunther was doing a promo. Jey Uso came out from the crowd.
It was pretty much right after Survivor Series, right after
after
Bloodline
Series. Yep.
Because not the promo that he hit Monday, but the one before that when he said Jay is nothing but a good tag team wrestler. Survivor Series was a whole 2 months before that.
Yeah, but remember Survivor Series, he had a whole bunch of people come out because CM Punk came out, and CM Punk cut his promo about how Paul Heyman owes him and how he's getting back to, getting ready to challenge for the championship, whether he does it through WrestleMania or he does it. I mean Royal Rumble or Hell in a Cell. Remember he cut that promo. Jey Uso was also one of those people that came out too, talking about he wants his title shot and stuff like that too. Now that he's on from the whole bloodline stuff too. So it technically started after Survivor Series.
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yep. They all had like individual promo time.
I'm gonna keep hope alive. I mean, I'm not gonna. They gotta just give him one. It don't have to be a long title run. Just give him one. It don't have to be forever.
Now, this is my thing. It will definitely stir up some controversy, right? Jay wins. First thing that Roman does is he confronts him. Right?
Could you see Roman versus Jey Uso for the championship at WrestleMania?
For the World Heavyweight Championship? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have
night one? Absolutely.
And remember, we was talking about how Netflix wanted Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. That would be the perfect way to get Roman over to Monday Night Raw. Just think about this way. Okay, I'm starting to imagine a bunch of scenarios here. Okay, we got the Bloodline 2.0 who's about to be renamed. Okay,
yep.
You don't technically need, now that Solo got beat and all this, you don't technically need the Bloodline and Bloodline 2.0 on SmackDown anymore, right?
Nope.
Why would you need that? So could you see a scenario where they let Jey Uso win the championship, then they move Roman over to Raw, move Jay over to Raw, Jimmy, I'm sorry, and then whoever the new enforcer is and the new right-hand man is going to be on Raw. So now you're going to have Bloodline on Raw, and then you're going to have 2.0 on SmackDown pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could see it happening.
And then you got Jay getting confronted not only by his brother, Sammy, Roman, and they're all eyeing the title that he has.
I can see that.
So, what's good,
I'm
Xander?
throwing it up there. I'm going for goddamn Jey Uso, too.
Okay, let's switch it then. Go ahead and document all of this. All right, so what's up, Xandel? We actually have a subscriber question from Xandel that ties into this particular subject. So he said, my question is, should Jay win at Saturday night's main event in a shocker and hold it? Will he hold it past the Royal Rumble I don't even know how he asked us a weird way. He said, "In a shocker, hold it till Rumble since that title isn't on the card currently." I'm not really sure what he means by
So,
that.
so
I
me personally,
how long do you think he's
Since
gonna hold it if he wins it?
so me
and
personally,
basically,
if he won, they need a shocker. They need a shocker on Saturday night. The last Saturday night main event was a disappointment.
yeah.
I think that they 100% need the shocker, and I feel like Sheamus beating Braun Breaker won't be the shocker to really put the show over. It has to be Jey Uso winning. If he does get
Oh,
it, I don't mind Jey Uso holding on the title until Elimination Chamber and then dropping the title right before WrestleMania. It would suck because you want them to get the WrestleMania moment and all that other kind of stuff. But at the same time, him getting the championship and rocking with it until Elimination Chamber, I mean, I would be okay with it. Now, if he took it into WrestleMania, hey, cool. I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying.
so I got a scenario, and it's gonna fucking suck, right? Oh, I'm reading Xander's thing.
That is not what you said. I still have the text in my phone.
But anyway, I got a scenario. So the last time Gunther was in some controversy, it was with Randy Orton, right? Randy Orton,
Because
Gunther
the
beat
arm wasn't
Randy
down, shoulder
Orton for the
wasn't
number
down.
one contender, and his shoulder wasn't down, right?
Yeah.
Could you see that same scenario happening on Saturday night main event? Jay wins. Gunther's shoulder was actually up. Jay still walks out with the championship, celebrates and everything. But then on Monday Night Raw, some bullshit promo comes out to say that he got to relinquish it.
The only I mean, they've done shit like that before.
I would
So
hate
I
that.
don't know. Anything is possible. You never know how they're gonna write this shit.
Because
You're right,
what
KG.
they want him to win. That will initially get your pop for Saturday night main event.
Yeah, but to take the title right back from him on Monday
Hey.
night,
Crazier things have happened.
crazier
Hey.
things have happened.
I'm just
Why
saying.
would you have to bring that up? Because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see
I
that.
know you don't, but that's the realistic. That's the that's the most realistic thing about
They
our job.
they need a shocker. They definitely need a shocker. Jimmy Uso, I'll say it right the first time. Jey Uso winning this title would be. I don't think there will be anything, honestly, in 2025 that would top it.
No,
Like him winning this title right now would be the
moment.
shocker.
It would be it would be the 2025 moment already.
It has to be. I don't see there being
Until
anything
John
else
Cena-
that'd be.
Yeah, not until John Cena wins 17. That's gonna be 2025 moment. Jey Uso winning the world title.
And that's still. I don't even still think.
Well, yeah, for now, yeah.
I still don't even think John Cena winning number 17 would top Jey Uso getting his first World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, relax.
I just said.
Don't be an L-bass.
Oh my God. All right. So y'all, we pretty much touched on this question because my next topic after we did our predictions was what would we like to see that they can do to improve Saturday night main event? And y'all pretty much said it. Get more shocking results, make it more of an event to actually watch as opposed to just putting on 4 matches that we pretty much know the outcome to.
More stipulation matches, right? Saturday night main event, yes, it's free TV, but it's supposed to be publicized as like a PLE. It should be like more stipulation matches, right? And it could be a ladder match. It could be like the IC title should have been a ladder match. Bring it back old school, right? The first IC championship between Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon was it was a ladder match. Bring some of that old nostalgia back since you want a nostalgic type PLE.
The problem is that it's on free TV, so there's only so much they're gonna do. That's the issue.
I totally get it. I agree with you on that.
As we can see from the last Saturday night main event, the only title that technically touched a new hand was the women's Intercontinental Championship. And
Facts.
that's
U.S.
just because, or US, and that's because she was the inaugural champion, from the tournament.
So
The
do you
matches,
think
the matches were whack. I mean, they were weak as hell.
so?
It
Saturday night main event back in the day, it gave everybody a chance to see the big stars, right?
yeah.
As you see in modern day WWE, a show like this kind of forecasts the mid range, right? The mediocre talent. You don't really get to see the stars. And what it is now is that when you get the big stars, you dumb it down a lot.
So, so you want my opinion? I mean, I got this. I mean, this is my opinion on it. One, drop the big matches, right? Out of we already know for Saturday night main event, we're only going to get like 4 matches.
Yeah.
Why are they trying so hard to make these 4 matches big matches? Okay,
Mm,
big title matches. When you already know that you're not going to let any of these titles change hands. Okay,
right.
The fans don't know that.
you, I know, but I'm just saying you can't treat Saturday night main event like it was back in the day, because back in the day people didn't have cable like they had. You get what I'm saying? So people didn't have those big networks to watch Monday Night Raw and Thursday Night SmackDown or whatever it was. So
Hmm.
remember on Saturday night main event, well, they didn't even have SmackDown when Saturday night main event was going on.
Nah,
So
they
you
didn't
you
even have Raw.
yeah, they had Raw. They had
They
Raw.
had Raw.
Nah,
I could have sworn they had Raw.
Saturday night main event was during Hulk Hogan's era.
I thought they had Raw though. I thought it was
Nah,
it was. I remember watching Saturday Night Main
was
Event,
it?
and I
It was
remember
okay.
watching.
So it might have been Monday. It might have been Raw. It just wasn't Raw's
Yeah,
War.
I remember. But I'm just saying
Yeah,
what they.
that's right. It
But what
wasn't
they.
Raw's War.
But what they did was they used Saturday Night Main Event to showcase their top talent, because you didn't get to see them unless you was there live in the building and stuff like that. So
Exactly. Right.
they don't need that anymore, right? You can't
Right.
go off of how they were doing it back in the day. What I would like to see them use Saturday Night Main Event for is, let's use it to push some of these storylines a little bit more, right? You got this big mid card match that's going on. Let's use this as a big number one contenders fatal 4-way match or something like that, and then the winner goes on to whatever PLE to face the champion. Like,
There you go.
let's use Saturday Night Main Event for that. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Let's use Saturday Night Main Event to get some more of these heavy hitting promos to set up these matches, instead of
Hmm.
trying to do these big name matches and promote it as, oh, we're doing it on free TV, and we know that it's going to be the same winner every single time.
Yeah.
That's where I think they're dropping the ball with Saturday Night Main Event.
Hey, I got a question. Would y'all be opposed to seeing a match to where almost like a gauntlet match to basically get your rank in the Royal Rumble?
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Like the winner of that gauntlet match gets 30, and like the first person to get eliminated out of that gauntlet match is number one to enter in the Royal Rumble. I think that'd be kind of dope instead of them
I wouldn't
just
be a.
doing a
I
lottery
wouldn't be
pick.
a. I
I
wouldn't be
wouldn't be
opposed to
opposed.
that.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hey,
Like
y'all heard it first.
Zandel says that there wasn't a Raw because Raw started in '93. So what was the last year that they did Saturday Night Main
It
Event?
wasn't. It wasn't any
The,
shows.
du-
You had, like
during the
Jay said, you
original
had to go
one.
to Saturday Night
Okay.
Main Event was the first broadcasted WWF type wrestling show. Um, Monday through Friday, you had to be at the actual live event to catch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Zandel also says, I want them to bring back the promos that they had for Survivor Series. I like that. I like those promos. Remember when they were talking, like, you know how the football players be like, yo, such and such from
Oh yeah,
whatever
yeah,
university, whatever
yeah.
university. I like those
Hmm.
promos.
Yeah.
Now, moving on from Saturday Night Main Event, I saw WWE post this question on Twitter, and it's dealing with John Cena's farewell tour. So the question is, What are you hoping to see? C is in all capital letters because you can't see him. Uh, on the John Cena farewell tour, and they have 6 things. What dream match do you want to see? If he does a tag team, who do you want to be his? Who do you want to see his partner be? Who do you want to see him do a promo against? What reunion do you want to see? What oh my god moment do you want to see? And who do you want his final match to be against?
For who? John Cena?
John Cena during this farewell tour. So let's start with the dream match. What's a dream match that you want to see John Cena have?
Well, the problem
None.
is not with the current roster that they have now.
It would have to be unless they brought somebody back.
I mean, if we went straight off of the current roster that they have now, to me, it would have to be John Cena versus like Roman Reigns, or you would have to fucking bring back Brock Lesnar, and that would be the wow factor with Brock Lesnar debuting again, and then he go up against John Cena. But John Cena would have to beat Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Is there not a up and coming superstar that you would like to see him go against?
No.
Austin Theory.
He already did that.
He did already do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already did that.
Okay. So
I was just about to say that, Zendo.
I got a
said
dream
Braun
match.
Breaker. Braun Breaker would be a good one.
It wouldn't be a dream match, but I mean, I would be for it. I would be there to see it, but it wouldn't be a dream match.
So I guess my dream match is missing one person. But
Oh, him and Cody. We haven't seen him and Cody in forever. This version of Cody.
that's not a dream match to me.
That would be the closest to a dream match with
Because
the current roster.
Cody left and now Cody is on his Super Cena shit. So that would be more of a dream match now.
That would be the closest to a dream match for everybody that's on the roster now. It would be, yeah, I would agree with that.
Tag team.
All right,
Who
so
would
who was
That's my tag
his
team.
next one was
Hold
tag
on, I
team.
didn't get my dream match.
Oh, well then quit skipping.
I wasn't skipping. I'm just saying that you said the person, so I'm saying that's what it would have been for mine. But a dream match is missing one person, and unfortunately, he's tied up with other businesses and in a different scenario. But it would have been like right now, it would be a triple threat match: John Cena, CM Punk, Randy Orton.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, I know because I know when you say dream match, it's a match that you've never seen before. But yeah, like you said, based on the current roster, he's literally fought everybody.
Yeah,
And even
literally.
the new people like Braun Breaker, he hasn't fought them, but I wouldn't classify that as a dream match
I wouldn't
currently.
classify it as a dream match. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but let's move on. JD already gave his, so if you had to see John Cena have a tag team partner during this run, you said Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
Did he already team with him already though? In like a
Mm-mm.
triple threat, in like a 6-man, him and
He was
KO?
like when he was Stardust, I think, back in the day.
No, I'm talking about when he came
Oh,
because yeah, like didn't he team with KO on like a random SmackDown team with KO and Cody versus the Bloodline?
yeah, I think he did. John Cena was the surprise 6 members or 3rd member of the team, I think, or something like that.
That's not
Yeah.
tag team.
Well, they
Um,
tagged. Oh, they tagged.
It's not tag team.
He
him and
said
Roman versus,
John Cena and Roman versus Rock and Cody. Ooh, that'd be a good one.
that
Ooh,
would be good. That wouldn't be bad.
ooh,
Honestly, I would like to see him tag team with somebody that we know, John Cena and CM Punk
ooh.
as a tag team.
Shit, John Cena, Randy. That'd be a good tag team.
They've done it.
I mean, I could even go with John Cena and Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put him with one of the. I mean, let's go with one of his biggest rivalries that he did have, or not biggest, but it was up there. I mean, shit, John Cena and Sheamus.
No, we getting crazy now.
I'm just, hey, listen, we're saying scenarios here. I'm just.
It said, what are you hoping to see? You are not hoping to see a John Cena and Sheamus tag team.
No, of
John
course.
Cena, and Randy Orton versus CM Punk and Cody Rhodes.
I would rather see John Cena and I would rather see John Cena and CM Punk versus Randy Orton.
Versus
And Cody
Randy
Rhodes.
and Cody. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that one too.
Mhm. All right. If I had to pick a tag team partner for him, him and Roman would be a good one. Because they've always had animosity the whole time. He said Trick and Cena. Okay, we're getting that's what you're hoping to see, Xandal. Now if they had built Austin Theory more as a solo competitor, I wouldn't have minded seeing him and Cena team up, just because you got the the current Cena with the up and coming version of Cena, which is what they were trying to play off of when it
Yeah,
led to their WrestleMania match. So that would be good, like passing the torch to Austin Theory in that way. But
but that was the point of the
they haven't
WrestleMania
built him up
match, and
enough.
then they dropped the ball.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here's a good one. Who is somebody that you are hoping to see him do a promo battle with that we haven't seen already? I mean, if you want to say CM Punk, you can, but
I want to see. Listen, I want to see John Cena and The Miz go back at it like old back in the day. I mean, you talk about John Cena promo skills, The Miz promo skills. That shit was gold back then when The Miz had beat John Cena for the championship. So I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
ooh, this is a good one. John Cena doing a promo battle with Heyman.
That's not bad, but we know the promo is going to be on behalf of Roman. So
Exactly.
Hmm.
Or is it? What if it was on behalf of CM Punk and then CM Punk comes out? Like clearly I'm not getting through to you. So I'm gonna come out and say it myself because Heyman couldn't get the job done. Something like that. I don't know. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing. I'm not necessarily saying I'm hoping for this, but I actually wouldn't mind seeing Karrion Cross have one with John Cena. I wouldn't mind that.
depends on the version of Karen Cross that we get.
Well, the version now where everything he says seems to be coming up true.
I guess so.
Hey man, whatever. You fucking said. Who'd you say?
I
Oh,
said The Miz, and that's a great
no,
choice. That's a
I'm
fantastic
talking
choice.
about on one of these topics. You said something that was in. It might have been his tag partner, but anyway.
Oh, I named a whole bunch of people. You still stuck on the Sheamus part?
Oh yeah. John Cena and Sheamus. I can't get over that. But what you got, JD? As far as who would you like to see him do a promo battle with?
um. Hmm. Damn. I have no clue.
Hulk Hogan, brother.
We gonna get to Hogan. We gonna get to Hogan.
John Cena promos.
You want to see him and The Rock go at it one more time?
I wouldn't mind. I would not mind. I would not mind. I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know which version of The Rock we gonna get. The Moana 2 kissing babies, making up with Cody, drinking tequila Rock, or Final Boss Rock.
I'll take any version but Final Boss.
Yeah, me too.
That would be the one that would go against Cena because Cena's a super baby face.
I'll take any version of The Rock other than Final Boss. He killed that whole Final Boss shit when he put that Ulafala around fucking Roman's neck. And
Unless they playing us.
Nah, there's no way for them to spin that. They killed that shit. They killed that shit when he sat there and acknowledged him as the tribal chief and all that stuff. That shit was done and over with. They can't come back for that.
I mean,
Yeah, we say they can't come back from a lot of
He was
stuff.
playing
We
the
say they
part
can't come
of
back from a
his.
lot of stuff.
Nah, he is the oldest living high chief of their tribe. That's the part that he was playing, and I'm sticking to it
Okay.
because The Rock is a high chief. That's what he was playing in. He's a high chief.
What is a reunion that you would like to see him have? I have mine. Y'all probably gonna laugh when I say this
Go ahead and say it.
because
Nah, everybody else go first. You go first.
because this guy has been saying he wants to return, and his wife has said she wants him to return. I want to see John Cena and Zack Ryder have a reunion.
But you go sit here and got something to say with Sheamus? And you just said
And I
Zack
and
Ryder?
I literally said y'all are probably going to laugh, so I knew what I was doing when I said it.
So is he coming as Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona?
He would have to come back as Zack Ryder because the reason why is because if you think of the reason why it's funny to me is because him reuniting with Rey Mysterio, man, him reuniting with Randy Orton, man, Punk, and Zack Ryder is comedy, and Cena likes to be corny, and if you think about when the whole storyline when Eva Torres turned her back on Zack Ryder when Kane, when John Cena was making out with her, when Zack Ryder had the flowers, and they
And
came
he
through
was in a
him,
wheelchair.
and
Yeah.
they came through him off the stage.
Yeah, when he was in a wheelchair. Yeah.
That's why I said it would just be funny. Everything don't have to be super serious. Not like him and Sheamus tagging to win the tag titles or anything crazy like that. But a reunion would be funny.
Oh my God, he said Zack Ryder. Woo! Okay.
I know
I
you're being real theatrical right now, but you know I made sense.
Listen, man.
would like to see a John Cena Nexus reunion.
Damn, you took mine. You took mine because Wade Barrett is there. Wade Barrett does the commentary.
CM Punk
I was gonna say
yeah.
Nexus too. That wouldn't be that bad. That would be kind of epic. Come on now.
I feel like that they could pull that off, like making a new Nexus. I feel like they could pull that off
But if it's a new Nexus, how is it a reunion?
because you still got the pinnacles of the Nexus.
They were never in the same group at the same time.
It doesn't matter.
I don't need the CM Punk aspect of Nexus. That aspect of Nexus was awful. Just like as bad as when a couple of members broke off and became the core. That shit was shit was awful. I would just like to see John Cena and Wade Barrett back together.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
They don't have to. They don't have to wrestle. They don't listen. They don't have to wrestle. They don't have to have a match. It could be one of those things where they just, Wade Barrett comes in the ring and they talk shit about each other for a couple of minutes or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And then they laugh and joke and then, not hug it out, but, pound it out or whatever. That sounds awful. Pause. But still, like.
But John Cena really hasn't had any like dealings with a lot of people as far as like reunion type ish. So that one is kind of like
That's why I said what I said. They
If
were
it wasn't-
portraying.
honestly,
They were
for me-
portraying them. They were portraying them as best friends, which is why I said the Zack Ryder thing.
Honestly, if it wasn't Wade Barrett, then the only person I would say that on his farewell tour is the person I would like to see him reunited with is the person he debuted against, and that would be Kurt Angle.
yeah.
That I'm gonna just throw that out there.
So pretty
Bingo.
much a backstage segment.
They could do it in the ring.
I mean, they could definitely do it in the ring, especially when you got Chad Gable the way that he's going right now.
They've done worse promos in the ring with some of these fake marriages and all. Don't get me started. I mean, we can go on and on and on.
Could you see Chad Gable trying to make a name, a real name for himself once this lucha shit is over with? Like trying to pinpoint and like make a statement and try to eliminate John Cena in the Royal Rumble, and that's starting like a little mini feud, almost like a Team Angle type ish.
Well, he would have to take out. It would have to be the reunion with John Cena and Kurt Angle first, and then Chad Gable comes out, interrupts him, and then takes out Kurt Angle first.
Yeah.
Them prompting him to take out John Cena. That's how I would spin it. But
or you could be like they after that, like you could do it where John Cena eliminates him, and then Chad Gable calls him out, and he's like, John Cena come, you remind me of somebody, and then they start doing the "you suck" chants and stuff like that. They could build it that way too.
yeah,
Oh my God moment.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah. And
You said,
would
"Oh
pop.
my."
And you would pop if he came out with the old music and everything.
Oh
You said
my
a
God moment.
moment. John Cena
Turning
doing
heel.
doing
There
the
you
AA, yeah,
That's
turning
that's
heel.
mine.
Him
Turning
doing
heel
the
is going to be the turning heel is going to be the only oh my God moment.
I was gonna say a damn AA in the elimination chamber.
Huh? What?
AA in the elimination chamber off the top of the pod.
Or to who though?
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Whoever's in it.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of those. That's I say NBA. One of those WWE 2K. Oh my God moments.
Exactly.
Okay. But
It
yeah,
gotta be
like
John Cena going heel. It gotta be him going heel.
It will. Yeah,
That gotta be the
that's the
old.
biggest.
not only him going heel, but who he does it against and the way he does it as well.
I mean, who's better to not? I mean, the only person that John Cena at this point can go heel against would be for him to turn on the new version of John Cena, which is Cody Rhodes.
Oh, could you imagine if he did it
Or
and he did it in Bullet Club fashion? Oh my goodness.
or what if he turned on CM Punk?
There is no turning on CM Punk.
I
There
mean,
is.
it would
It
make
is.
him it
CM
would
Punk
make him
is the most over babyface behind Cody and Roman
eh,
currently. Yes. Everybody that
okay.
faces him, everybody that faces him automatically becomes heel, whether they want to be or not.
I give you that. I give you that. But I mean, in
So
order for him to turn heel on John Cena, on CM Punk, he gotta do some real heel shit. I'm talking about
Yeah.
put CM Punk through a table. He got to use chair. He got to pretty much try to end CM Punk's career in that
No,
ring.
if he just low blows him, that'll be enough.
No, no,
no,
no,
no,
absolutely not.
If he
no.
low blows him in the Royal Rumble and eliminates him that way and just stares at him,
Absolutely not.
that would be enough to start the heel turn.
If
And then he would
if
do
he
all
It's
that
just
stuff
not.
y'all all that's
No.
all damn, let me finish. All that stuff y'all said he would do after.
if he just low blow Cody and then like if Cody was in the Royal Rumble, if he low blow Cody and threw Cody out, he would be way more healed than doing that to CM Punk.
Well, we all know him turning on Cody would be the ultimate heel turn. I'm saying if he were to turn on Punk, it would start that way by him cheating, blatantly cheating, which he never does. He even refused to hit Bray Wyatt in the face with a chair in a steel cage match. That's how much John Cena don't cheat.
But
I
we've seen
understand
John
what you
Cena
said,
duct
but
tape people to the apron to win last man standing match.
I
We've
don't want to.
seen we've seen certain scenarios that John Cena has gone to a certain stipulation to win that is not in his original bag. What I'm saying is that John Cena is more of a face than CM Punk is and will always be that way. So
Oh,
him doing a low blow on CM Punk, I don't think it hits that hard.
I
I
have
don't
to
think he'll
agree.
get
Okay.
over. I don't think he'll get over as much as a heel turn that what most people would expect. A lot of people would be for it than against it. But if
What
CM
was the
Punk did it,
thing?
if CM
I,
Punk did it to John Cena, oh, he'll be a massive heel just because the level that John Cena is at. But John Cena doing it to CM Punk, I just don't know about it.
I don't
Not
want to
saying
see
that
John
it
Cena
couldn't
go
happen.
heel in a. I don't want to see John Cena go heel in a progression, kind of like what we got with the New Day, right? Like the New Day progressively got heel. I get it. The whole promo that they cut on Big E made them heelish, right? But they just didn't really have 100% heel turn. They slowly progressed to the heelish ways that they are now. When John Cena goes heel, it has to be holy shit, it finally happened. What the fuck type moment, and it has to be
If you're trying to tell me that him dick kicking CM Punk and eliminating him isn't a what the fuck is that?
It's
no,
not.
it's not. No, it's not.
Oh my
It's
god!
not. Nope.
It's a oh shit. I can't believe he did that moment, but it's not like a Undertaker streak break moment. John
That's
Cena
what you're
going
gonna get.
heel.
That's what you're gonna
John,
get when John
yeah,
Cena goes heel. You're gonna get
yeah,
that moment. You're
yeah.
gonna get a whole stadium quiet, looking like what the fuck just happened, and it has to be. It can't be heelish. It has to be full blown. I'm heel.
Zandel says he cashes in Money in the Bank on Cody.
That would do it too.
Yeah.
That would definitely do it too. Think about when Hulk Hogan, the ultimate babyface, went heel.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up because I'm
Hold
talking
on,
about
hold
a
on.
dick kick and he did a
I
leg
know.
drop.
I'm just saying. Just think about when he went heel, right? He didn't go heel and they didn't make him go like, oh, let me take steps into this. He went full blast, like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm here. Like, I'm 100% heel. Like, that leg drop was like, what the fuck? I mean, I've even seen some people's mouths in the stadium, like, what the fuck just happened when he went heel?
I was
Yeah.
just watching a interview with Eric Bischoff on Inside the Ropes, and he talked about that moment, and he said after Hogan hit that leg drop, because he was in the crowd for it, he said it took about 20 to 30 seconds where it was completely quiet, and then that's when they started booing and throwing the trash into the ring and all that stuff, and then Bobby Heenan going crazy on commentary and
I mean, come on, man. You got to think about it. One of the greatest moves that Eric Bischoff has ever thought about was Hogan going heel, but not just going heel. He went heel on freaking Macho Man.
Yeah.
Macho
because of
Man.
the history, because of the history, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
The mega
come
powers,
on.
man.
That,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. With John Cena is on that same level. Like, for him to go heel,
It's two people right
the
now.
equivalent of Macho Man is Cody Rhodes, not CM Punk. I'm sorry.
It's two people. It's Cody and Jay. But it has to be a certain scenario where he's like there to help Jay.
Not even Jay. As much as I like Jay and as much as I'm a Jay fan, we're comparing John Cena to Hogan, which at
Yeah.
this point, John Cena is that same status as Hogan. Who would be Macho Man status? It would definitely be Cody Rhodes. It could be Jey Uso too, but I just don't think that it's going to get the same as it would Cody Rhodes. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And then final one is who do you think his final match should be against?
I mean, for me, his final match is going to be the match where he loses the championship, right? At the end of his tour. I'm still going with Dominic Mysterio.
I was just about to ask. I was like, do you think that it should be someone that he's had rivalries with to have one last match, or should it be somebody new to put over?
Somebody new to put over that takes the
I agree
title,
with you.
that takes the record-breaking title run off of him. That needs to be a farewell match.
Because there has to be something that they can talk about. Not only did I retire John Cena, but I also dethroned John Cena.
Yeah.
Like, that has to be. Yeah.
Okay, and Dominic Mysterio has won most hated wrestler 2 years in a row. If he does this, that'll make it 3 years in a row.
Now,
he'll be the most hated for a decade.
Now, here's the problem, though, right? If we do get
heel.
this heel run from John Cena, I don't see it being Dominic.
Yeah,
I see it being a face. And I'm trying to think of who is a face that could be the one to dethrone John Cena.
What about Jey Uso?
That's the only person that comes to mind is Jey Uso. Or Sami Zayn.
And he could really throw that in he could really throw that in Roman's face if he beats John Cena for the title.
Could you imagine Sami Zayn getting his first title run on a heel John Cena and then also dethroning him after he breaks the record?
That's kind of Shawn Michaels type Ric Flair-ish.
I mean, he probably would. I mean, knowing John Cena in the way that he goes, he probably will end up, whatever match that they put him in, he probably going to end up winning it. But I'm just saying, I like my scenario. In my scenario, if he's not heel and he's faced Dominic Mysterio beating him, that shit will be great. And if he is heel, Sami Zayn beating him and taking the title, that shit would be great. Or Jey Uso, but
I would say that I just had it. I would say that John Cena, he's such a company guy in a good way that I think that he would be willing. He'll probably tell them that he has to lose.
He probably would.
Yeah.
I can see John Cena doing that 100%.
Yeah.
You got to think too. Like when John Cena took a real long break, he lost.
He said it the other day. Like he hasn't won a match in I don't know how many years. He hasn't won a singles match in like 5 years.
It's over 2,000 and like 300 days.
2,000 something days.
Yeah.
I think he said he lost his last 15 matches that he's been in or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but You got to think about this, right? This is John Cena we're talking about. And before John Cena finally left, they wanted him to break Ric Flair's record, and he told them no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean tell me that John Cena in the long run won't let somebody get over by beating him on his farewell match, like his very
Right.
last match?
Oh,
Absolutely.
another farewell match for him because because him and this guy are really tight. Logan Paul, I can see Logan Paul being his last match also.
I could see it. To me, it got to be somebody up and coming, other than
Yeah,
Sami Zayn. And the only reason I
Dominic,
said Sami
or
Zayn is
if he's
because Sami
still a
Zayn get a
face,
record.
it's probably either going to be Dominic or Logan. If Logan
Mhm.
Paul beat John Cena for the title and retired John Cena, oh my God, he'll be unsufferable.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
There's not too many.
Not LA Knight.
No,
Sorry, folks
hell
out
no.
there.
Not LA Knight. No. Fuck no. Not Braun Breaker. No. Hell no.
Gunther versus Cena. We can
Not
get that
even
during the
Gunther.
year. We can
Not
get
even
that during the
Gunther.
year. Where I don't
Exactly. Yeah.
that don't need to be his last match.
That'd be a match like right before SummerSlam or right before Money in the Bank or on Monday Night Raw or some shit like that.
That could be a Saturday night main event.
A Saturday night main event. Yeah.
Yeah. That's almost
Gunther,
like
Gunther
that's
gonna be
almost gives
Goldberg's
you
last match.
that gives you the mindset of John Cena versus Rusev.
Now you know what would be crazy though, and hear me out because this is WWE we're talking about, and we know how they act. In the back of my mind, I can see some bullshit like Brock Lesnar coming back and beating John Cena to take the fucking title off of him. That's the type of shit that I see them doing.
To do that
You see
twice,
that? You see that comment, Jay?
Oh my god! Listen. I appreciate the comment, but we can't use any type of Diddy references on our stream. All right, you gonna get us banned. It don't matter. No way, shape, or form. We can't use any type of Diddy references. All right, we're not trying to get banned live here. All right, but I appreciate the comment, though. I appreciate it.
He said that's his
so
Drago.
so Brock Lesnar getting two type of shocking moments like that.
Why not?
I'm not saying why not.
They've
Either.
given Brock Lesnar everything else. Look at how they had him do. I'm still annoyed by how they had him do Kofi.
Yeah.
Still annoyed by that bullshit. So I can see them doing even more bullshit after that.
True.
Out of everybody in the no, because now this shit that came out of everybody in the fucking world to drop a title on SmackDown, you gonna have Brock Lesnar beat Kofi Kingston in like what fucking 20 seconds on free TV?
Six.
It was 6 seconds.
6 seconds on free fucking TV. You know what? See? What's
Look,
my name again?
hold on,
Ray and
hold
Jay?
on.
Y'all about to have me go off up in here, man.
You ain't gone on
Hold
a
on.
rant in a minute. It's been me and Jay. It's been me and JD's been holding it down.
Listen, that
Hey,
shit
what
brought
they
up
say?
that shit. Listen, that shit painful. That brought up some man.
Hey, what they say? They said TikTok left and came back quicker than Brock Lesnar beat Kofi.
Man, listen.
Big facts. He said random, but this is Germ Scott. Everybody, 843. Random, but Seth and Punk should have been for some title. I think it still will be. This isn't the last match
It
that
didn't
they're
need
gonna
to be
have.
for a title. It didn't.
This
The
one
problem
didn't need
is
to be.
the problem is that you got to go back and you got to watch some of our episodes, all right? Because we have addressed this, but the problem is that at the end of the day, Punk needed to win this feud more than Seth needed to win this feud. Punk needs a way into the title picture.
Yeah.
Beating a former world heavyweight champion more than one time kind of puts him on that road to this title picture.
Yep.
Seth Rollins, we've already said this plenty of times. Seth Rollins can go to sleep and wake up, and then they'll decide to give him a title match at any time. So the whole Seth and Punk feud, Seth didn't really need to win it. It doesn't hurt Seth in any type of way, right? We know at some point during 2025, Seth Rollins is going to get a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
When we don't know, but at some point this year, Seth Rollins will get a title shot.
Yeah.
Punk absolutely needed to win that feud.
And if John Cena wins the Royal Rumble, I'm done. All caps with WWE.
Well, you might be done with WWE because it's a good possibility that it might happen.
I'm talking about it's 75% positive that John Cena will win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I actually have a screenshot. I want to do it real quick. It's AI predicted the winners from this year through 2030. John Cena for this year,
Mm-hmm.
Braun Breaker next year.
No.
Well,
I can see that.
old. This is old because they put Gable Steveson in 2027.
He might come back.
Carmelo Hayes 2028.
Absolutely not.
Braun Breaker being a 2-time winner in 2029, and 2030 Dragon Lee.
That AI is the dumbest AI I've ever seen.
Hey, he could be like Rey Mysterio. Remember, did Rey Mysterio win one?
Rey Mysterio won one. I mean, but not an AI generated whatever. That AI shit has never been right.
Oh, and speaking of Dragon Lee, Dragon Lee reveals he has been absent from the WWE due to his daughter being born in the next few days. So that's why he hasn't been on TV because he about to have a kid. That's
I'm
what
still
they're saying.
tripping off of that's the dumbest AI, artificial intelligence I've ever seen to come up with some shit like that.
That's what they said. All right, but we talked about it last week. Corey Graves is back on NXT. He said no other place he'd rather be. Said ain't no other place he'd rather be.
He got that get right. He tried it. He went on his little social media rant, right? And then you know how you sit there and you start packing your shit up and you start calling, you know what, I can't take this job. Fuck it. I'm about to quit. And then the bills start adding up in the back of your mind and you're like, shit, I can't quit.
Hold on, let me see something. Shit. Let me start hitting some people up. TNA. Oh no, y'all booked. Okay, y'all feel AEW, which oh no, y'all still living in the damn 90s, so y'all not replacing
They got Excalibur. They don't need that. They got Excalibur.
That's what I said.
Listen, WWE was like, look, NXT told us like, all right, well, if you don't want this job, then you can go. They called this bluff. And they told him, it was like, you don't want the job, you go ahead and leave. And then that motherfucker was like, you know what? Damn. I might not. Yep. I got that 90-day no call.
It could be worse. Because on the video game 2K24, Byron Saxton is still on the commentary desk, but they relegated him back to backstage interviews.
Man.
All right, and then that was just a
Corey
quick
Graves. I bet you $100 Corey Graves called up ESPN and was like, "Yo, what's up? Y'all gonna get me up? Oh, wait, no."
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
He talked to his wife, and she said, "I don't plan on coming back anytime soon. So you need to stay."
It's different when you ain't got that 2-income household anymore.
Right.
So with you two being big fans of Lucha Underground, I told you I didn't watch it back in the day. Who do y'all think is the number and name of the guy that Dom gave to Gable to help with his Lucha problem? Can't be Penta because Penta's already there.
No, it's not Penta.
Well,
I don't think it's another Lucha.
So who do you think it is?
How fucked up would it be if it was like Alberto Del Rio?
That would be hilarious. Oh, Zando says Aleister Black.
I could see it being Aleister Black. Honestly, I could see that. I don't think it's going to be another Lucha. I don't think that they're going to pull another Lucha in to take out another Lucha. I think it's going to be.
Yeah. Because with that scenario, you would need Ricochet. He come as Puma, but we don't have Ricochet.
We don't have Killshot.
We don't have Killshot. Kari.
He did say Black Arts. He did say Black Arts. I'm gonna study the Black Arts of Lucha Libre.
Hey, that's a very good intel with that. Yeah.
I can see that. Oh my God, for once I'm agreeing with what something Zando said. Hey Trey, hit the claps. Hit the claps. Hit the claps. Hit the claps.
Hey, don't do that because you agreed with him last week. I'm getting him.
That's what I love, Xander. I can agree. I can get on. Finally, I can get on board with that, Xander. I got you.
All right, now moving on. I just wanted to quickly talk about. They say that CM Punk throwing all that fire at Hogan was unscripted, unplanned.
It was.
Of course.
He said he bring his dusty ass. I'm gonna throw him over the top rope and kill Hulkamania forever, or once and for all.
Another,
Hey,
Something.
listen,
hey,
another CM Punk making himself random. You know.
hey, look.
Here
That
we
night,
go. Here we go.
CM Punk was talking like a YN. For real.
Yeah. hmm
He was talking like a YN. Hey, I was for it though. I ain't care
Yeah.
about
I
nothing
like.
else he said, but that
He's
part.
always had smoke for Hogan though. That's the funny
First of
part.
all, I
Bro.
agree with him. And you
Yeah.
already know what I say. There's nothing that Hogan can do that'll get back in my good graces. Fuck Hogan.
They say that there are plans to bring him back.
They don't
There's
need
still
to.
plans to bring him back.
Why would you bring
But
him back after the way he just fucking got booed?
but
Everybody is on the same page when it comes to Hogan. Let
but a
that
report
shit,
came out. A report came out that 77% of fans do not want to see him back.
let that shit die. There are no more
TNA won't,
Hulkamaniacs.
bro. TNA won't even let him back.
Exactly.
Which, another quick hit just popped up. There could be a strong possibility that with this partnership with TNA, that WWE actually finally pulls the card and buys TNA.
So, real quick, I just want y'all to know. Mainly I want y'all to say Jey, you was right. I want y'all to say
What
when it comes down
about
to,
Nick Nemeth?
you damn right I was
Bro,
gonna
I
bring it up.
agreed with you.
You
I
damn
agreed
right I
with
was
you.
gonna bring it up.
I agree.
Oh,
with you.
we was gonna get to it. We was gonna get
Okay,
to
we
it.
got to it. We there. I'm on it.
Now,
Listen, I'm on one today. All right, there's a
do
whole
I
bunch. I'm
need
still
to?
pissed off about the Kofi Kingston and Brock Lesnar shit. So therefore, we are there. Okay.
So my question is, because I said that I wanted to see Nick Nemeth on WWE TV. Did I say that I wanted him with the title?
No, it's not that. I just said that they would never let him on WWE TV as long as he was the TNA champion. And they
Oh,
took that as soon as you mean to tell me that there's a coincidence that as soon as they sign this contract and they make this deal, he drops the title.
well, Joe Hendry has been fighting for it. Shout out to Joe Hendry. He won the TNA championship. This is like his third time fighting for it, so he was actually due.
It don't matter. It's too much of a coincidence. It's
And
too much of a coincidence.
he's probably gonna show up at the Rumble with the title.
He will show up to the Rumble with the championship.
Yeah, he will.
Now,
That's
speaking
all. I'm gonna
of
just sit here and I'm gonna just.
so speaking of that WWE NXT TNA partnership, we also had Cora Jade show up to confront the Knockouts champion. We had
She showed up. She showed up again tonight.
yeah, okay. And then because she's actually going to fight for it. And then Ashanti the Adonis showed up. Everybody knows him and AJ Francis got some history, old hit row history. Uh, the Hardys. Now we did say that I brought up that the Hardys said that they did want to go to NXT to win those titles to complete all of the championships that they've never won. So go back to NXT. And then Jeff Hardy did talk about heel Jeff Hardy versus a face CM Punk he would like to do. Because this is the Hardys' last run, whatever it ends up being.
Man, don't disrespect the Hardys like that, okay? We've been saying this
I think
damn
it
last
is.
run almost 10 years ago now. Them
Yeah, but
motherfuckers
I think it
keep
might
going.
really be. I think it might really be with this merger for them to find a way to get back into WWE in some capacity. I don't think it can end any other better way.
So real quick,
Yeah, Germ, you off
to
topic,
address
my brother.
Jeremy's question about Trick. All right, we've had this discussion too a lot of times. Trick ain't going nowhere. They chose the wrong guy. They decided to move up Mello. He's a fucking bust.
Is he?
Yes. Trick is holding down NXT.
Bro,
Trick ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
I wouldn't call Mello a bust.
He's a
jobber.
For
which
now.
is a bust. That's the nicest way. That's the nicest way of saying he's a bust.
He might not.
Well, he's one in one against Strowman.
He's a bust. Okay.
Did you just see what happened last Friday?
Yeah, when he got jumped by the bloodline. Because he fought
Okay.
against Jimmy. He fought against Jimmy.
Did you see what he was doing before he got? He didn't even get jumped by the bloodline. He got clotheslined by Jacob Fatu and was out because he wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's him.
Yeah. That's his whole mantra.
He's a jobber.
For now.
AKA
I don't see how Trick will be any different.
Well, one, Trick has more championships in NXT than as far as the world champion.
Going up to the main roster, how would Trick be any different? Do you think he'd be going for the US title shot or something?
That is
mid card. Yeah.
Already?
This comment is out of pocket, Zando. That's out of pocket. Whoa.
He said Melo is a more athletic MVP without mic skills. Is that who you talking about? You talking about Melo?
Wow.
If he's talking about Melo, hey, you know what? Give Xander another clap, please, because I finally agree with him on something else. All right, there we go. Because...
Wow.
All right. Anyway, we got sidetracked.
hey, Xander, there you go. See, now we're on the same
John,
page.
Trick will probably be in a Royal Rumble, once he gets done slapping people on NXT.
Trick will probably be in the Royal Rumble, but we're talking about him coming up to the main. We're talking about him coming up to the main.
That's where it starts at.
It's not happening anytime soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Melo has a skill set of JTG. What the fuck is happening here?
Oh my
god! What's up with all the Melo hate?
Oh!
I got you, Melo, man. They hating over here, man.
Not crime time.
We ending this shit. We not doing this. We not doing this.
They hating on you, bro. I got you, Melo.
Hold on, we still on TNA subject. Mustafa Ali is back with TNA. So once again, another former WWE person has made their return to TNA because he was with TNA, he left, and now he's back. Do we see Mustafa Ali appearing in NXT?
Probably.
Yeah.
And I do like the fact that JBL, he literally said after Genesis, let me go ahead and pack my stuff up to get ready to go to Monday. Because JBL showed up to help Joe Hendry get the title, and then showed up, did a special commentary on Monday Night Raw.
So just to reiterate on something you were saying, right? You were saying before all this Melo and Trick shit came up that WWE needs to just go ahead and just buy TNA, right? Yeah. And I'm thinking about TNA, and I'm thinking about the fact that we was literally saying the exact same thing with AEW when they had their partnership with Impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they're going to sell to anybody. I think right now these partnerships that Impact is making, first it was AEW, now you talking about Forbidden Door. They finally kicked the door open with WWE with this partnership. This is more exposure for them than it's ever been, right? Because they went back to scaling back their production. They went back to the smaller venues like NXT and all that stuff. So, I mean, when we compare TNA and NXT, I think that they are perfectly aligned when it comes down to capacity, the size of the show, roster, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, so what I mean by purchasing, not more so WWE as in that, I feel like TNA will no longer be an independent company and will be under the TKO umbrella.
No, I know what you meant. I just don't think that they're going to. I don't think that they're going to sell.
Now, I think that they would do that under the TKO umbrella because that's a bag, and they could keep their name, their productions, more exposure under the TKO umbrella. That's different than it just being like a Vince McMahon, I'm buying a company like WCW.
It is and it isn't, because at the end of the day, they're going to still have the same board of directors as WWE and all the other. I think that they're going to stay a separate company. And I feel like whenever this partnership runs out, you never know. You might end up seeing TNA do another partnership with AEW, or TNA do a New Japan partnership. to me, these
True.
partnerships is benefiting them way more than selling. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
Because now you're gonna have people viewing NXT to see TNA people pop up, and then you're gonna have people viewing TNA to see NXT people popping up on their show. So I don't think they sell. I don't think they sell to TKO. I don't think they sell to anybody. I think that they make more money off of these partnerships.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna finish up with some AEW talk. Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley
Lashley,
and
Lashley,
Sheldon Benjamin.
Lashley, Lashley, Lashley. Oh, okay. I thought we were bringing it back to episode 77.
No,
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 we don't get no Lashley chant.
no. You can do it. That's your man's. But they are
So
now
you
the
not
new
happy?
tag team champions. I like it. I'm mad that Private Party had those belts and you never saw them again after they beat the Bucks. But whatever. At least they put it on another black tag team, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Um, Ricochet. People can say what they want. Ricochet actually had a pretty good promo last night. As long as it's short and sweet, get to the point. That little laugh thing that he does, I know that's supposed to be a heel thing, whatever. But
Well, he's working with one of the best. I mean, when you're working with MVP, you know what I mean. Your mic skills are definitely going to be a lot better. So,
Yep.
yeah, Britt Baker. Apparently, Tony Khan is fed up with her, so that's why she hasn't been on TV. What y'all think about that?
I feel like that there's more people fed up with Tony Khan than Tony Khan being fed up with them. That's just
nothing else needs to be said on that one.
Because it's been y'all have heard the reports that Britt Baker is a locker room problem, like other wrestlers have said it. So
was CM Punk, and look at where he landed. So we'll see her somewhere else.
That's all y'all got.
I mean,
CM Punk was a problem, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. I mean, bro. And this is the thing. When word starts getting around that the owner is being not even as big of a tyrant as a previous owner from a different company, but is being a tyrant in his own realm. First, you give everybody the freedom to do as they please, but then you want to be a tyrant. Like,
Define
yeah,
tyrant.
when people ask for their release, you say no.
Okay.
But you gave them free will to do whatever. One of his biggest things when he first started that company, it was like, I'm not gonna hold anybody back. If they feel like that this isn't the place that they want to be, and they want to go out and venture somewhere else, I'll approve that. I'll let them go. But what he's now feeling is that all my people that I brought over, they're leaving and going back home. And he doesn't like that feeling that everybody wanting to leave and go to WWE. They might make a pit stop somewhere in the Indies, but they will go back to WWE. He just denied Ricky Starks his release. Mind you, Ricky Starks been all over the independent realm, and he's been gone from AEW for weeks, maybe I think
Months.
About 2 or 3 months now. Release the man. You still say no because you're under contract.
Well, first of all,
Same thing with Ray Phoenix.
Tony Khan got way too many wrestlers on his roster, and that's his fault.
Let him go.
It's his fault because he just kept signing people. Yeah, you left WWE, you get a contract. You get a contract. You get a contract. Talked all this shit about mishandling, their talent by WWE for him to turn around and do the same damn thing, even worse, because you don't even see him. At least WWE, they were on television. They may not use them right, but at least they were on television. I mean, he got people signed to the roster that we haven't even seen on television. So, yeah. I mean, he just did, and then he keeps claiming that he's not going to abandon these wrestlers. And what would he say? I'm not just going to release them. It's about to come to a point where you're about to see a mass release from AEW.
It has to. It has to come down to it. Like
his burn rate has to be insane, and I feel like
right now. He feel like he's going to be in debt. That's why he's holding them to their contracts. If he releases them, no, they don't give a fuck about that because they about to get a bag somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right,
Not
Phoenix?
the kind of, not the kind of bag he could give him.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro. You should have let Ray Phoenix go with his brother. Like you holding him, you serving him with injury time and holding that on his contract. He's not even gonna be on the show. I could see if you were like, nah, you got to serve your contract and you're gonna be on damn TV throughout the remaining of your contract.
I
You
mean,
don't
as
even
some
want to
wrestlers
do.
though, you
You
can't.
cheat.
As some wrestlers though, you got to think about it. Tony Khan is the ultimate hustle. Because you
Yeah.
mean to tell me that I can come get signed, I ain't wrestling, I ain't doing nothing, and I can go do independence, and I'm still getting a check from AEW every month?
Yeah, you right. You right.
Bro, that Tony Khan is a con. That's
Yeah.
all he is. They conning the shit out of his ass right now. So,
All right, so we're gonna finish with this last, just this one subscriber question because we've been going for a while. Can Jimmy Uso become a legitimate solo wrestler with proper booking, or is he just typecasted? And this we'll end with that.
it's
I
not
feel
with
like they.
proper. It's not with proper booking. It's just with making one decision. With one decision, he becomes. I told you already, and I 100%. I still stand by this. That right now, Jimmy Uso is the face of Monday Night Raw.
No, that's Jay.
I mean, I'm sorry, Jay. He's talking about Jimmy.
Yeah.
I keep getting these motherfuckers mixed up. Jimmy Uso definitely can become a
Long hair brother. Yeah, long hair brother.
with the right booking.
Right.
The only problem is they need to get him away from Roman Reigns in the bloodline.
Yeah.
The same thing they did with Jay. Once they separate him from Roman in the bloodline, to me, he's too much. He's in their shadow right now. Right.
Well,
that's what happened with Jay. They moved him over to Raw, and basically got him out of that bloodline shadow, and that tag team shit too. So,
well, this is the thing. So I can see them already putting on the training wheels for this. He then had 3 straight one-on-one matches, right? Well, he had a one-on-one match, a tag match with Cody, which right there, you tag him with the biggest face of the company. That's already putting on them training wheels, and then he just had another one-on-one match last week. So I look at this, and he's not talking down on his brother, but he said in his promo that he's chasing gold. So I definitely see Jimmy Uso being in the hunt for the U.S. Championship.
Oh, definitely.
And if they do it right, the first time he fights for that damn championship, he has to win. You cannot do him like his brother. You have to pull that trigger immediately.
So U.S. champion is Shinsuke right now.
I'm calling Jimmy versus Shinsuke all day, every day. And I think Jimmy would be the one to take the title off of Shinsuke.
You got to pull that trigger. You can't make it to where he loses and he gets interfered in. No, you can't do him the same way you did his brother because it only worked for his brother. Then what that's going to show is, they're doing a mirror effect. They're just going to do him the same way that they did Jay. And it doesn't work like that for everybody. So the moment he fights and he's number one contender for that U.S. title, he has to win it. First match.
I agree.
And he has to have a pretty lengthy title run with that U.S. title.
Okay, I can see that. He has been getting a lot of mic time, so he's been cutting his promos. He's getting more backstage segments. Because we all know that we've all said that Jimmy has the better charisma between him and Jay. Jay has the physical charisma, and Jimmy he's funnier.
Jimmy's always been the main person on the mic.
Yeah.
Jay was always the hype man.
Mm-hmm.
Jay still talks like he's the hype man on the mic.
Yeah, he's like, and what I'm gonna do? Yeah, and then I'm gonna come down, and then I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna and then
every word is oops. Every word is oops.
But the funny thing is, like Jey Uso, he talks like that, and he be talking like that in real life. If you ever see an interview with him, he talks just like that.
The problem is that Jey Uso's promos are are surrounded by the fans.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
His promos are based off of fan interaction.
Yes.
Which
Stone
is
Cold
nothing wrong
effect.
with it. It works for
No.
him. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's a
That's
Stone
not gonna
Cold
work for
effect.
Jimmy. That's not gonna work for Jimmy.
Nah. And you know, Jimmy has his no yeet thing, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna be in the crowd saying no yeet, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. Like, so he really has to he has to find his own avenue. First of all, I think he needs to get off the red and black wear. He needs to try to do something different. Maybe some green, you know, yellow, something. I think what
That's
will
his
work
wife.
for him, I think what will work for him is take it either you go back to your hood junk when y'all was, you know, the Uso Penitentiary, your black and white, or you take it even a step back and you start going back with the face paint.
Nah, not the face.
Hell nah.
You don't think so?
I'm cool with going back to
I
day one ish, the black and white.
Okay.
Day one ish is fine, the black and
He
white.
just got to separate himself from
He
bloodline.
definitely got to separate himself from the bloodline. That's the step.
His theme song is hard.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But he definitely got to separate himself from the bloodline.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, that question was from JJ. Appreciate all y'all for checking us out. But y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Saturday night main event better not be a damn bust.
It will be.
I'm just gonna say that if
my hopes are not high at all for it. So
if the Yeet Man loses, we riot.
Well, they riot.
Well, they are weak.
I'm going back
and
to
we are
part-time.
We are taking a 2-week hiatus. Trey would never let that happen.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not.
Text messages will get.
I mean, hitting them up. Hey, man, y'all better come on. But all right, y'all.
But anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in on this lovely Thursday. You have been listening to Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your man JD, aka OTR Mic Drop.
Yeah, this is your boy Jay, aka Pale J, aka next week I'll figure out what's going on with my camera, Jay. But I'm full time again, so
it's HP.
We good.
All right, everybody. This is your man Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey, aka Thursday Night Trey, aka welcome to the birthday stream. We appreciate everybody for checking us out. We had some new people jump in the chat today.
Happy
So
early
we appreciate
birthday
that.
to
Saturday Night Main
Treyway.
Event. Thank you. Saturday Night Main Event. Please do not disappoint me on my birthday.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Hopefully it'll be tequilaed up on some Terramana.
But we appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been episode 135. Again, check us out. The bottom crawler, you'll see all of our social medias where you can check us out at, follow us, send us questions, or just randomly just reach out to us. You can talk to us. We love engaging with the fans. But yeah, other than that, peace, y'all.
Hey, and don't forget, on Thursdays, if you don't know where you're supposed to be, this is where you're supposed to be. Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast, out.
We out.